Bienvenido, buenos tardes. What's up, people? Hoe gaat het? Aquaba, how y'all doing? It's your girl AskAbyM, and I'm back with another video. And now y'all wondering, your girl got some hair. Yes, I got myself a blonde, purple, deep purple wig. Get a girl slay all day. Okay, but all jokes aside, now I think you know, like, hey, how can I achieve this hair? Is it a wig? Is it a weave? This video I'm gonna show you all how I achieve this, so stay tuned. First, you will need your hair, and this hair will be in the description box down below. You will need butterfly clips to part your hair, a dome cap, scissors, rat tail comb, also a paddle brush. Of course, need clippers to achieve that blunt, fleeky cut. Flat iron and a wrap set mousse to lay down your closure. Okay, let's just get started. I forgot to tell you guys that you also need a needle and thread, but that speaks for itself. So what I do in this clip is I put the needle through the closure and through the dome cap, and I wrap the thread 2 times around the needle. The reason why I do this is because if you wrap the thread 2 times around the needle, then you create a knot. So as you can see, I'm going just further, trying to stitch down the closure through on the dome cap. I sew halfway the closure and I start at the other side. The reason why I do that is because I feel like if I do this method, my closure will lay very flat. You can do every method what suits for you. So as you can see, I stitched out my closure and it is very tight. Okay, you cannot see it's very tight, but the stitch game is on fleek, y'all. Look at that. Look. Yes. See that? All meat. So now the real work is going to start. As you can see, this bundle is very full and bouncy. What I said, everything will be in the description box down below about this hair. Okay. So the first thing what I'm going to show you guys is the dome cap. And this dome cap, the reason why I use a dome cap is because a dome cap already has an elastic band. So I'm going to unravel my bundle as you can see and make sure like no tangling, no nothing. Okay, the first thing what I do is I put the needle through the first 2 wefts and I double my wefts. And I put it through the weft, and then I'm not trying to sew through down the elastic band, because if I sew through the elastic band of the dome cap, my wig will be very tight and it might not fit my head, and your girl got a big head, so I'm not going for that look. So I'm just trying to sew down. And the first bundle I sewed, the beginning, I sew it down 3 times because I don't want my wefts to unravel. That ain't cute. So I'm trying to sew down this whole bundle onto the dome cap, as you can see, and I'm using the method that I always use, and that's just put a thread around, just sew it around and 2 times around the needle, and I'll create a knot by doing that. So at this point, your wig should look like this. So actually the first bundle you just sew down on your dome cap should look like this. So yes. So now we are at the top. And at the top, I use 1 bundle, so I don't double my wefts, because I've experienced that I did double my wefts and my wig was looking kind of high. And I'm not going for that look. I'm going for that blunt cut, sleek but flat bob, if y'all get me. So my hand is a little bit in the way, but that don't bring me back for not telling you guys how I sew down this wig. So let me see what I did here. Okay, so I just do the regular thing what I just always do, is then put the needle around the wefts and sew down, and wrap the thread 2 times around the needle and just keep on sewing until the bundle is done. And I sew down from left to right. So at this point, I'm actually almost done with the wig. And also a trick what I use when I am at the top of sewing down my hair onto the dome cap, I cut my wefts. So mostly times, like in the beginning, like when I just start making a wig, I double my wefts, but I cut my wefts because at the top I really want my hair flat. Like if I say really, girl, I really want my hair very flat. So as you can see, I'm cutting the wefts and I'm just sewing down from left to right until I'm actually almost done with this wig. Also, a mini thing, when I'm done, like really done with this wig, I knot it I knot this thing almost 5 times, and then I cut it, and then I cut the excess track what was left. So as you can see, we done. Yes, I'm very happy at this point. Like I was very tired. So on to my favorite bit. This is styling the hair. As you can see, I'm using olive oil wrap set mousse. You can use whatever mousse suits for you, whatever mousse you like, but I'm using olive oil because it was just at home. And the trick what I also do is I take a scarf, just a regular satin scarf, and I wrap the scarf around the wig, because this, girls and boys, this will make your wig very flat. So let's just get on to cutting the hair. I use scissors, but not regular scissors. I use like shears to cut this hair. And what I did, what I did first, now I'm moving on to shears. What I did, I first wrapped an elastic band on how short I wanted the hair, and then I used shears to cut it. So at this point, I use my clippers, and I want to make sure that this hair is very straight. Like I'm not going for a weird blunt cut. I'm going for, that sleek blunt cut. So now I can use the rest of the cutted hair as a guideline for the left and the right part of my hair. So I just use it as a guideline. Like, okay, right now I know how I wanted it and, how short I want this hair. For this last part, and I also use my clippers just to make sure like this is just going to be it. Like we almost done, almost, not yet, but we almost done with this cutting. Okay, so at this point, this was the next day, and as you can see, my face was very dry, but anyways, this closure needs to be plucked. Like it was so narrow, like I don't like that look. I like just to be plucked. So I use tweezers And I also sometimes use my hands just to pluck it, but at this point I was using tweezers just to pluck the hair. So and I also use like powder concealer just to make sure that it's the same complexion as my real, skin tone. And as you can see, I plucked it down. And let me show my hand. Yes, it is the same complexion, almost the same, but it does look natural. Okay, so I keep on straightening this hair, and at this point I'm almost done. Like, almost, guys. Sorry it takes so long, but I'm almost done. I just want to show everything to you guys. Okay, so let's just do the finishing touch. Yes, I'm spraying olive oil mist, and this mist makes sure like your hair is shiny, not like that shine oily, but the shiny, like very lustrous shine. That's what I'm going for. Oh my goodness, wait. It's so bouncy, slick. Wow. Okay. Yes. Okay, at this point, there was the second day I tried this wig on, and wow, look at that. Look up. Oh, wow, this is amazing. I'm done, and I'm happy too, and I'm dancing too.